drive heading into downtown Jacksonville. There's Brian Burns. Looks like he's still trying to walk it off. Florida born and bred. He grew up in Fort Lauderdale. Started at American Heritage High School before he first ended up at FSU. Big sack on third down to limit Jacksonville to a field goal attempt as Raheem Blackshear watches that one sail through. So here comes Bryce Young, number 1 overall pick.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. I ain't gonna do that, Mom. No, I'm not. That's what I was telling some people the other day, that somebody didn't like my horns for the likes. I'm gonna have to come up with something else. What about this? All right, Panthers with their first attempt. Rice with the completion to Adam Thielen. And I might as well go ahead and say I am loving the Carolina Panthers uniform today.
Start left tackle. He's been dealing with the foot injury. Of course, the kid that they took was the 6th overall pick last year. Chuba Hubbard, Miles Sanders also on the injury report.
TV Headset. He is. Thank you for stopping by. He's a Jaguar fan.
Promoted each of the last 2 weeks as he's supplanted now Nash Jensen at that spot. So a year that has been just musical chairs, Arch, for this offensive line. One of the headlines for them continues as we take a look at the defensive starters, Arch. It has been a rough go for this Jags defense.
Go ahead and talk here. I'm on here incognito. I'm just showing the press box. They can't see me. They can only hear me here. So go ahead and talk here, ladies and gentlemen. Here with Miss Coach, Miss Gary today. She like to talk junk about my team. Let's see if she has anything to say today. So we'll see what she has to say today. I'm sure it'll be plenty. Bryce, 2 completed passes by the Panthers after the Jaguars drove the ball down the field pretty easily. The defense tightened up and they couldn't get in the end zone. Yeah, TV Headset. I can never say this name right. TBH Edits. TBH Edits. That's what it is. He's a Jaguars fan. He's saying if the Jaguars don't win this game, they need to disband the team, honestly. All right, this time a pass is completed to Hubbard. Hubbard gets down, picks up about 4 yards on the carry. 6 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock.
But last week in the fourth quarter, 13 of 16 for $177 and the 2 touchdowns to bring it back.
Listen, that's all you can ask for. It's been a tough year for this entire football team and for Bryce Young with a lot of expectations.
This time the Panthers come up to the line with a single back. It's going to be Chuba. It's a tight set. I don't know why I don't like this set from the Panthers. They're going to hang it. Oh, I like the way, okay, the pistol. Now, I do like them handing the ball off to the back that's in the pistol, because he gets to take off as soon as the ball is snapped, instead of out of the shotgun. You got to wait for the ball to get to the quarterback and then take off. That's still a hesitation, but Panthers now in Jaguar territory. Which cat will win today? Gonna be another run. I like it. I like it. And that was Sanders this time.
Impressive game-opening drive for the Panthers continues. Carolina, by the way, one of 5 teams in the league that has not scored a touchdown on a game-opening drive this season.
They have not.
It's been, you've heard about it, it's been a big emphasis by Chris Tabor, the interim head coach, to run the football. And they have run the football a lot. It's been mainly Chuba Hubbard, who is all but 1 game last week has been over 20.
All right, Panthers with the ball on the 37-yard line. It's going to be a pass. That's just thrown out of bounds, basically.
It kind of flutters off of his hand. Good pressure that time from Antonio Johnson to apply some heat.
Well, it looks like it was thrown out of bounds, but the way his actions show, Bryce may have lost that ball.
A lot of action down there in Baltimore. Lamar Jackson throws it to Justice Hill. He goes 20 yards for the touchdown. Miami 7, Baltimore.
Carolina so far been doing pretty good on these on the earlier downs, but now it's 3rd and 3. Let's see what we do right here. Definitely in a passing set. 4 seconds to snap. Will there be a short pass? He can hit somebody. Ah! That's one of them plays like the defensive back. All you got to do is be smart. You know that if he's looking our way, it's going to be short. So he's ready to cut back up on that ball.
Looks like the offense is staying on the field here.
Yeah, they got to have some short play in the middle of the field.
And is able to break up that pass.
The sideline is where they get picked. 4th and 3. Carolina going for it. There it is. And more. Adam Thielen. All right, coach. Whoever drew up that play, that's what I'm talking about. Or did a defensive player fall or something?
Go with the underneath route, and then he's going to be wide open. So just communication problems.
Nope.
You see
Nice.
Campbell and the inside corner.
It was miscommunication on the defense, but it worked out for the Panthers.
Easy throw to Adam Thielen. This has been one of the reasons why they've given us.
All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 25-yard line. Run it.
So fresh set of downs as they now work inside the Jags 25.
Too much. Yeah, too much stuff going on there. Don't need to get fancy. Right down here, just go. I can hear my boy right now. You know what, Mama? At the beginning of the year, you know the guy I was showing you, I was talking to you about, Unc. I put in the community tab with the drafting of Bryce Young. Does this mean Carolina will win 4 more extra games? Will they be there you go, run the ball. That's what I'm talking about right there. And Unc was one of the guys that said, yeah, easy. I just looked at that yesterday. His symbol, his logo was up there. He said, yeah, easy. Now they can't stand Bryce. They can't stand him. But I'm like, it's not just him. It's people around him too.
One extra player, sometimes 2 extra players. And Bryce Young has been.
All right, empty backfield, 3rd and 8. Bryce, don't change that.
He brings it again. On 3rd and 7.
Had to get rid of it.
His line that they're supposed to be for.
Who has been just lights out for this defense.
4th and 7. What are we going to do? I mean, I would get the point. I would try for the points. If that hadn't, the left guard hit it. Now they're going to say that's because Bryce was too short. Come on, coach. What are you doing? We going for it? 4th and 7? Get the points.
Jaguars showing the edge blitz. Here they come. Young.
You got to go for the points, coach. And now he's still down. I mean, you know eventually that was going to happen. And see, everybody will say, oh, that's Bryce. He held on to the ball. Like, you got to wait for somebody to get open. Somebody got to get open. Well, I mean, yeah, somebody need to be blocking for him, but I mean, but you know they were gonna bring everybody they've got. They're gonna bring everybody they've got.
To stop what you're doing and listen.
You're gonna bring the defense is gonna bring everybody they got. You know your offensive line is not the greatest at blocking, and it's 4th and 7. Pinheiro can hit this. I mean, we don't trust him a whole lot, but still, he can hit this. You tie the game up. Instead, like you've been doing all year, and I know this is a different head quote unquote head coach, but you've been allowing your quarterback to get hit all year, and I guess they're just figuring out, oh, he can take it. Well, there you go.
Well, that's what happened to Kane. That's why he was hurt of it.
You can't block everybody. They bring in the whole house. Bryce, he just trying. You hang on to the ball to try to get somebody up. It's 4th down. You want to try to get this first down. I'm sure they're gonna show it again and see if he had any escape route. I didn't see anything. If you just throw it up and it gets intercepted, then of course here come the boo birds. But now he's laying on the ground holding his back.
Bless him hard. Bless him hard.
Oh man, I tell you. Well, see, now everybody get what they want. They bring. I cannot remember this guy's name to save my life. The redhead quarterback. They'll bring him in. 3 people in the chat. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. Dang, what is our second string quarterback's name? I wanted to see Bryce win this game, but whatever. Oh, there he is. He's walking.
Here in Jacksonville right now, all eyes and all the concern on that Panthers sideline.
But he's going into the tent.
Bryce Young, as they're going to take a closer look at him in that blue medical tent behind their bench.
Hey man, kick the ball, get the points.
As quickly as we can. So the turnover on downs. And now the football goes back to Jacksonville.
Quick pitch.
They begin at their 31-yard line here.
Defended well.
Big speed.
I mean, 4th and 7. We never make great decisions. Here he is, Mom. Here's the play.
And then they're going to drop out. But really, what you get is
look. There's a look. Okay, you got to pick the guy up in the middle.
He just goes to work.
Yeah, Andy Dalton.
Tackle at Quantum and just beats him man to man. And listen, Bryce Young, 5'10", 240.
I don't know what Aquando be doing sometimes. I'm about to say he's bad.
Twice on that drive, that left side. Kate Mays once, and then he Quantum getting beat.
Oh, they just caught that. Yeah, that was a nice pass. He was being hawked down by a big 97.
And a first down. Let's go downstairs to Aditi.
Sparrow Brian Burns has hurt his knee. He is officially questionable. He is still out here. Meanwhile, Bryce Young remains inside the tent.
Look, it's week 17.
Burns just came back out onto the field.
It's week 17. We're breaking down.
It's just the queen of late breaking news today. As they go back to the well here with ETN, the spin. So a lot of things that have developed already.
Brian Burns probably got that Novocaine rubbed on it.
Carolina went for it on a 4th and short from inside the 35.
You know what? When I was taking that medicine, the third flu, I was smelling something. I'm trying to figure out where I smelled that smell before.
That really changes the dynamic of this game.
I don't think they were putting Novocaine in. But I tell you what, every time I took one, I felt better. It relieved some kind of pain.
It's a lonely man down on that Panthers sideline is ETN. And as this first quarter,
yeah, Andy Dalton.
Down here, you can see the clear commitment for Jacksonville to get the ground game going.
You can. And
all right, Bryce Young evidently walked off the field. It was late reaction, but he did walk off the field. So I'm glad the young man at least walked. He probably won't be back. That's cool. I did want to see him win this game today, but you know, whatever is whatever.
Beekeepers is a special program outside the chain of command.
The system is corrupt.
Yeah, guys, anybody that's watching today, number one, of course, you know I appreciate it. I'll be checking to see if I got any likes at all today. We only see the press box right now because, you know, I actually thought in my area that channel, that CBS and my provider had solved their differences. But guess what? They have not. They have not solved their differences, so I cannot get CBS. However, I did have FUBU on another television, so I'm in another location in the crib. So I don't have my don't have everything set up completely the way I want it. But I did want to come on quickly. So that's why you hear me and you don't see me right now. So we're in a timeout. And we'll be right back. Bryce Young is 5 of 8 before he got hurt, 33 yards. We don't know how serious the injury is. He did walk off the field. CJ Beathard, or is that Bethard? 5 of 7 for 42 yards.
Sponsor of the NFL.
Now, if you're going to go shirtless in December, you've come to the right place. Beautiful temperatures near 60 degrees. Bryce Young, we are getting some vibes. He's going to come back into the game, so a good early sign as he's back on the bench.
All right, Bedford drops back, goes down the field, and can't get Calvin Ridley.
Looking in the direction of Calvin Ridley. And on 4th down, Doug Peters is going to send out his punt team.
And the defense of the Hornets. The defense of the Panthers holds, at least for right now.
Eligible to come back next week. Zay Jones out today with that hamstring. There's so many players that have played big roles for them. So they're forced to navigate without Trevor Lawrence. So here's Logan Cook. He'll punt it away from right around his own 35-yard line.
Jacksonville playing without Trevor Lawrence, who got hurt.
He's had some success as a punt return man this season. St. Louis fair catch. Boy, it looked like he did. Boy, how did they adjudicate this? He clearly signaled fair catch. But I think the officials missed it as he scoots out to the 20-yard line. 36 yards.
All right, Panthers get the ball at about the 20, I think he said 26-yard line.
I know my Old Spice long-lasting sense anywhere.
All right, thanks for the 2 likes. Those people who hit that like button, and here's to you. Yeah, I gotta find another way to thank people for hitting that like button, because Miss Coach said she didn't like the horns. The horns are annoying. So I gotta figure out something else to do. Let's go Panthers. I do want to see Bryce Young finish the game, but I was interested in seeing Andy Dalton come out also. Dead hard. And Bryce Young comes back out on the field. Carolina starting on the 21-yard line.
At their 22-yard line. This is Chuba Hubbard.
Chuba Hubbard picks up about 3 on the carry.
Their run game, early stages, tackled there by Josh Allen. Let's get another NFL Today update with JB and Bill.
The glutes push. The glutes push. Okay. Josh Allen gets a 1-yard touchdown run. It's his 41st total touchdown of the year. Puts Buffalo up over New England 10-7. Back to Spiro, Allen, and Adini.
JB, I like that. The glute push. Yeah. Who needed the push?
All right, Bryce Young in the backfield, all by himself this time. Walks up to the line. Some type of audible. Ball is snapped. He drops back. Throws this one off the mark.
Incomplete. Looking for Jonathan Mingo, the rookie wide receiver who they took with the 39th overall pick.
Yeah, and this is one that he had the opportunity, and you see Caldwell bring the blitz one more time, and you see Mingo, he is open over the middle, but the ball just too far in front of him. And
all right, that pass right there was definitely on Bryce. It's 3rd and 8.
To run some exotic pressures on 3rd and long. You saw it on that last 3rd down, so they're going to have to
Bryce looking over the defense.
They will try and confuse Bryce Young with a lot of different looks.
He drops back. And he's going to go down again.
Trayvon Walker got there first. And the second sack for this Jacksonville defense. And boy, Trayvon Walker starting to show the flashes that they liked before the draft last year.
Yes, and this time
let's see, was this on Bryce?
On the inside, and they let him go to work on the right guard, Gabe Jackson. So you got
1001. 1000. They say you got to get the ball out of your hands, but who do you get it to if nobody's open? And they say you got to be ready to run too. I guess he doesn't look like he's looking to run at all.
They get home on Bryce Young.
Boy, that is Walker's 8th sack of the season. Remember, he was the first overall pick last year.
What a punt.
Punt takes a bounce just shy of
does take a Jaguar bounce though.
Jacksonville, and then it takes a Jags bounce towards that Panthers sideline. It is a punt of 48 yards. This Jacksonville defense showing some signs of life.
Yeah, guys, listen. I'm sorry. Yeah, you could argue that maybe he holds on to the ball too long. But you can also argue that nobody is open. You can say, oh, well, somebody's open. He's just too short to see over the line. You know what? How many quarterbacks in the NFL can see over the line? I mean, truly. Those guys on the line, 6'5", 300 pounds. You know, I mean, to me, technically, unless you are 6'4", 6'5", you can't see over the line. You see, even with those guys, I mean, I get it. When you drop back, that changes your view. Same thing for Bryce, but Bryce has been doing it all his life, so I want to hear that you can't see over the line. He's been doing it all his life. You know, technically you don't have to see over the line. You know, it's more through the line instead of over the line. As long as you can see downfield, you know what I'm saying? So I counted 1001, 1002. Bam, he's sacked. 1001, 1002. Now they're too close to him. He's going to be sacked. That's not enough time, guys. I'm sorry. Whoever is arguing, I'm sorry. It's not enough time to throw the ball. I mean, especially if no one's open. Like the first couple of drives, people were open. I mean, the first drive, people were open. He got rid of the ball. Get open. Design something so where someone is open all the time, whether it's the check down or whatever. What, you know, look, the offense that everybody booed Teddy, whatever Teddy's last name is, for being the check down Teddy when we had him. At least, you know, Teddy could get rid of the ball because there was somebody to get rid of the ball too.
Big play, they pick up 14, and that's a Jacksonville first down.
Teddy Bridgewater. The offense now, and what's so bad about it is it could be an empty backfield, and Bryce still has nobody to get the ball to. Like nobody to get open.
He was one of the go-to guys, one of the big play guys.
All right, Jaguars.
But there's been no doubt that since Kirk has been out, Calvin Ridley has
play action.
been the go-to receiver.
Goes to his check here. This is
missed tackle.
The electricity that he has in those legs, something to behold. Just trying to get him the football and opportunities in open space as he picks up.
And the Jaguars pick up about 8 on that carry.
Major headline. Kirk IR. He's eligible to come back next week. They thought Zay Jones was going to play this week.
Well, these guys need this hair.
His hamstring. And of course, Lawrence.
And as I said, Ridley, he's seen about 4 or 5 more targets a game since Kirk has been out of the lineup. And Ingram as well. Ingram has also been one of the go-to.
Play action. Trying to get out of bounds. Can't do it.
They get him from around the waist from the back. It's Gross Matos giving chase as they lose a yard. And that's going to set up a 3rd and 3 here as we cross the 12-minute mark.
2 things that will probably stand out in this game that you're going to see different. Much different than
Bearhart goes down.
One is
Bearhart.
mobility.
I'm going to say Bearhart. Goes down in the backfield. It's 3rd and 3.
The last 2 weeks and really aggressiveness down the field. So far, everything underneath warrants a much more down the field aggressive quarterback.
Here come the Panthers on a blitz. Terrific blitz pickup there.
Good defense by the Panthers. It's going to be 4th down. 4th down and 1.
To be short. It was Frankie Louvu coming with the pressure. And now on 4th down, let's see what Doug Peterson does. But it was the Ernest Johnson making that blitz pickup on block.
Yeah, well, and Louvu just ran right through the Ernest Johnson.
And ball in Panther territory. Quick snap. Has a man. It's called 1st down. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Nice, quick pass. Not on the sideline where the defensive back can dig through and possibly get an interception. Just something right in the middle of the field, quick.
And Robinson just mirrors him beautifully, and then Ingram uses his big body to shield off the defensive back to catch that ball.
Back to the ground game here with ETN. Just barely able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
ETN doesn't pick up anything on that carry. Tackle by Brown.
Oh, is he ever? CJ Stroud Coming back, and he's hot already. 12 of 15, 88 yards and touchdown. That's a 12-yard throw.
C.J. Stroud back on the field today.
Tennessee, nothing. Back to Spiro.
All right, Phil, Jacksonville fans keeping close tabs on that one. Again, a Jacksonville win here, combined with losses by both the Texans and the Colts, would result in an AFC South championship for Jacksonville for a second straight year. Bedford's pass is deflected and incomplete at the line of scrimmage.
Bedhurts.
Let's see who got their hand on the football.
Bedhurts pass. They say his name is Bedhurt. That's going to be dropped. That's going to be knocked down. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now.
Bedford might be fortunate that this ball was tipped, because I think Shaquille Griffin got a tremendous break on this football. Maybe would have had a chance at an interception. But Derek Brown just continuing to have an impact on almost every single play.
It's going to be 3rd and 10. Panthers safeties backed up behind that first down yard to get. Look at it. Just too easy, bro. Dang. Why does everybody have just a script to kill the Panthers on everything? How do you get that wide open?
This is a tough play, because really nice by Bedford. They're going to blitz, and then watch, the entire middle of the field is open.
And why? Oh, because we're blitzing.
And so you see Ingram, he sees the soft cushion, the middle of the field is wide open, and Woods cannot close the distance before he picks up the first down.
Well, they're going to lose yardage here as Bigsby goes backwards. So Evan Ingram, by the way, now has eclipsed the 100 catch mark. The only other Jacksonville Jaguar to do it ever, Jimmy Smith, who did it twice, as he is putting together one of the all-time seasons in the history of this franchise.
That is incredible.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have blitzed on that one. 4th and 10. No. 4th and 10. You know they're going to pass, so why'd you bring an extra guy and leave the gap?
He has been a tremendous asset,
especially in the zone.
For Trevor Lawrence.
Well, this could be potentially big news, as Dante Jackson is going to be escorted to the locker room, to the sideline, I should say. This is a secondary that is a little bit depleted. No Troy Hill today. Sustained a concussion last week. J.C. Horn was on the injury report with the toe injury. He has played so far, but there's been a number of injuries that they've had to contend with on the back end of the defense.
All right, whoever went in for Deontay Jackson, they're coming at you, buddy. They're already looking that way. Bedford already looking that way.
Bedford from the gun. That is a completion. It's Ingram again, as his big first half continues. 4 targets, 4 catches. They pick up 7. Back to New York. JB.
Bedford, great game to play, to throw passes.
Sheldon Rankins picks up the fumble caused by Jerry Hughes. Yes, he's still playing, and he rumbles 13 yards. Sheldon Rankins does for the touchdown. Houston 17, Tennessee 0.
Yo.
Hughes, Pharaoh.
Well, that looks like the Texans team we've become accustomed to seeing the first part of the season.
Hey, look.
All right, well, we got the defense playing well today. I don't know if we're gonna be able to match the. Well, I don't want to say match, but you know, football, sports is a chess game, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to figure out a way to counter the moves that the Jaguars are making on defense. I know we can't we can't abandon the run. Even if we run the ball and we, you know, it's 3 and out, we can't abandon the run. We got to stop falling for that. Like, if we just go back and try to throw the ball every time, these teams are going. The Jaguars, I ain't worried about the other teams right now. The Jaguars going to kill us today. We can't just drop back and throw the ball. We got to run it. We got to attempt to run it.
This Panthers defense now has held Jacksonville to 3 field goals. It's what we say.
And defense doing their thing once again, but they can't do it the whole game.
One of Arch's favorite activities. They went shopping. The 3 Jaguars took 100 members of the Boys and Girls Club of Northeast Florida on a holiday shopping spree at a local sporting goods store as part of the annual Shop with the Jaguars event. They picked out bikes, cleats, and all sorts of gear. Maybe some for Arch.
Single back in the backfield for the Panthers. Same old play. So like I said, that may be the best thing for us to do today.
Trying to get this Panthers ground game off and running. Let's get back to New York. JB and Phil.
Indy playing determinedly. Gardner Minshew airs it out to Alec Pierce, and he goes 58 yards for the touchdown, and it puts Indianapolis up over the Las Vegas Raiders, 14-3. Back to you, Spiro.
Dang, man. Panthers could have had 3 points.
Keeping close tabs on both the Colts and Houston.
Run the ball, man. Run the ball. Don't kill nothing. Run the ball.
Panthers don't have to run a play here, but they will indeed run it. Jet sweep.
Just, dang, come on, baby. What did you see? Just run the ball north and south. Dang. Kill. Stop killing stuff. Run the play. It's 2nd and 3. Run the ball north and south. At least you pick up 1. You know, at least you pick up 1 yard, possible. East and west. How has that worked for us today? I know maybe you're like, okay, they're expecting us 3rd and 2nd and 3 to run north and south. So now let's try to get them east and west. Nah, not on that play. Let's go ahead and pick up that 1-2 yards. Now it's 3rd and 1. All right, we got a timeout on the field.
I don't know, Jacob, stay falling off, but just imagine Mahomes and Mahomes. That's what.
Panther.gov. Final deadline to enroll is January 16th.
Crazy to think it's been almost 30 years since these two expansion franchises came into the league in 1995.
All right, 3rd and 3.
For the Panthers, he was Carolina's inaugural head coach.
Can the Panthers get a first down? They're going empty backfield.
Second to last Sunday of the season here in 2023.
Let's see how many people go all the way downfield. Any short passes? It will not work. Why do we continue to do it? It's not going to work. We can't stop anybody on the line. So why do we keep dropping this kid back?
They put everybody up on the line, and then they're going to drop him out, and it's just a 4-man rush. But look at the late reaction over there on that left side. And Kwanu just doesn't get out in time.
Kwanu was terrible, man. I didn't want to say it. I just did not want to say it. It's been 2 years. I just did not want to come out and say it. But I'm sorry. He does not do his job. He does not do his job. It's just too many times.
In Jacksonville franchise history,
too many times that I've seen that they've shown week after week. I'm sorry. He just don't do his job. It's almost like he's just not competent enough to do it. Like that's the second time today they put him on Front Street right there. Who else do you pick up? Who else do you pick up besides the guy on the outside?
Caught up all the scores and highlights. Ton of game with playoff implications. The Houston-Indianapolis game.
It is inexplicable. Why are they passing on 3rd and 3? They killing the left tackle.
Deficiencies during this 4-game slot. There's Taylor on the left.
What do we had? A Trent Williams.
Peterson go back to their time together. Filling that pass is incomplete. Tim Jones, the intended receiver. So keep in mind, no Jamal Agnew, at least for the moment. Aditi telling us that it is an ankle. His return.
Chuck, I just don't get it, man. They kill me over here, bro.
Running the football, getting some balance into the offense.
And we keep doing. How many times are we going to do that? How many times are we going to run an empty set and still get Bryce sacked? That's 3 times today.
If you become one-dimensional, it gets hard to be a consistent offense.
Evan Ingram, what a first half he has had. 5th catch.
And I understand not being one-dimensional. But good gracious, bro, come on. The only success I've seen us have is run the ball, but we're still throwing it. We're just still dropping back. It's not working.
When they've gotten to him a little bit, when they get pressure up inside and they force him to move off of the spot.
I'll run the ball, man. Just run it. You get a first down, you get a first down. If you don't,
hasn't really been on the mark.
You might throw one little pass in there.
Never had a chance. Deion Jones, and that's the 3rd sack for the
Good sack there by the Hornets, by the Panthers.
They lose a dozen. And boy, that's going to get the Panthers the football back with 2 timeouts. Yeah, right up the middle.
What did the Jaguars do? How did they change up their defense?
Jacksonville's running backs. And
so profoundly that the Panthers only had one good drive, and that was the first drive.
34 times in that game, and I really felt
I mean, it was just simple, just here, boom, snap it, quick pass, move the ball down the field. What happened from then to now? From that first drive to what has happened since then? How come the Panthers can't? What did Jacksonville do to change things like that?
Logan Cook hoping for a good one here, gets us back into it. Smith Marsette's going to play it from the 25. Crosses a lot of terrain to pick up only about 3, and now late flag. Boy, potential late hit, maybe a face mask,
not a loss in yards there, but there's a flag on the play. 48 seconds left in the half, and there is 9. It is 9. Oh,
potential horse collar.
Well, but
no, he really didn't grab it though. They're gonna pick that flag up.
I don't believe that should have been horse collar. Would they? Because he didn't bring him down.
Personal foul. Horse collar tackle. Number 57. Another kicking team. 15-yard will be added to the end of the play. Automatic. First down.
Well, they discussed it.
Ain't no big deal. It's no big deal because watch, I get you on that, buddy. Like you didn't grab it. You attempted. Did he slow down?
Out across that 40-yard line.
He goes to grab by the nameplate, but it just looks like his hand slides.
Yeah, that you can't call that, bro.
It just slides off the back of the
That's not a foul. That's not a personal foul. Anyway, it probably don't matter. Let's see what the Panthers do right here. All right, first down. It's gonna be a pass out to the flats. Good extra effort there by Tommy Tremble. It's now 2nd and 4. I know it's 40, probably 38 seconds on the clock.
Carolina has not really been aggressive down the field at all.
Oh, he doesn't have time to be aggressive down the field. 42 seconds on the clock, 2nd and 4.
They've really had a nice connection here in the last 2 games.
There's only 4 guys coming. Bryce throws this to Thielen.
By the way, Gene Steratore agreeing with you that should not have been a horse collar tackle. As they're able to stop the clock, 37 seconds, and it's going to be 3rd and 4.
Man, we could have had 3 points, Chuck. We could have had 3 points at least.
3rd and 4.
Well, you know what I'm going to say right now?
They should try something else out at left. Anybody, Chuck. I can't bring myself to watch the Hornets right now. Yeah, I watch them. I don't like it, but I watch them. Bryce drops back. Nobody's open. Now he's got to get out of the pocket. Tried to go to Chuba. Yeah, probably could have ran that one.
Hubbard had some space. He was right there at the line of game.
Yeah, and Bryce Young, credit him for he stayed in the pocket as long as he could, and it looks like if he just threw it on time. Again, I know there's underneath coverage, but if the ball comes out on time, Thielen may have had a chance there on the curl route, but he gets outside the pocket and just does not put the football in a place.
Man, Thielen's still wide open, look like.
Even if he does catch the ball.
Jacksonville does have 2
Will the Panthers go for a fake? Nope. They're going to punt this one.
Just 26 seconds left and counting. Their catch signaled here by Parker Washington, and then he watches it bounce. And a wise decision to get them the football at the 20-yard line. 53 yards on.
We do a few things good. I mean, make some good decisions, and some decisions are questionable. Yeah, we should have had 3 points on the board. Why we decided we wanted to go 4th and 7 is beyond me. That's my Ha Davis. That is beyond me. I have no idea why we went for that. We're on the 20-something yard line. It's still 4th and 7. 7? 4th and 7, not 4th and 1. If I'm not mistaken, it was 4th and 7. We still go for it. You get your quarterback dinged up. I don't know. That 3 points on the board does a lot for morale. Plus, that is the decision. That's the right decision to make. What? What store, Mom? What store exactly?
That's the end of the first half. Your score 9-0.
All right.
Halftime is next after these first
I can't bring. We better not run a screen. The kicker's out.
especially when your Wi-Fi only works close to the router.
Is that the reason?
Plan is switching to Verizon Home Internet.
Yeah, you get fast and reliable internet.
Just saying.
And Wi-Fi coverage in every room.
Thanks, Mom. You should fix it, bro.
Is that too much to ask?
Let's get this router on a yard sale.
Okay, everybody out. Hi, thank you.
Switch to Verizon Home Internet with whole home Wi-Fi, and now get a 5-year price guarantee. Perfect for the most Wi-Fi time of the year. It's your holiday.
Terrace Marshall. Yeah, what happened to Terrace Marshall?
The Golden Globe Awards live next Sunday on CBS.
Terrace Marshall has the least amount of input in the last, how many years has he been in? Three years to still be on the team. C.J. Henderson, stretching warmly. I don't think Piñeiro's out. But they must love Terrace Marshall, boy, I tell you. I could have sworn he was in the league longer than this. So, alright, well, whatever. Alright, that's halftime. The kicker is out. The kicker got hurt in one. Oh, wow. So that's why we didn't kick it. I guess you only have the pros. You only have one kicker, one field goal kicker. Man, it's got to be one of them quarterbacks had to kick the ball in high school or something. Like, well, whatever. When it rains, it pours. All right. Let me see if I can get my setup here a little bit better before the second half begins. Here's your box scores, and then we'll take a little break. Bryce Young, 9 of 14 for 41 yards. Beathard, he is 14 of 21 for 154. Chuba Hubbard, 5 carries, 23 yards. Etienne, 7 carries for 22 yards. Adam Thielen, 3 catches, 21 yards for Jacksonville. Agnew, 2 catches for 53 yards. Deion Jones on defense, 6 tackles, 3 of those solo, and Travion Walker for Carolina, 4 of 4. Here's your team stats. Right here for the Panthers, there's your first downs. Looks like everything is on the side of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Again, they are the AFC South leaders at 8-7, and we all know the Carolina Panthers are in last place in the NFC South, 2-13. Carolina total yards 33 to 165 of the Jaguars. Passing 3 yards. That can't be right. But hey, that's what it is. 138 yards for Jacksonville. Rushing 30. Carolina is winning the rushing stats. All right, but with that said, it is 9-0. Believe it or not, Panthers still in it. All right, Chuck. Yeah, me too.
feel like he's right where he needs to be to start to turn a corner.
But again, they've had issues in pass protection all season. You want to take more off of his plate. They have not been able to hold up on third down. They're the 3rd and 5. This should be an advantage for Carolina. They should feel good about this down in distance, but they have got to hold up.
Bryce, you had somebody.
Feels the pocket collapse. He's going to run for it, cuts back, and he's going to be short. What an open field play by Devin Lloyd as they keep Young from the first down marker. Looked as though he may have had some space on that far sideline, but Lloyd was right there for Jacksonville.
Well, and you noticed a couple times there have been some missed opportunities. You don't know what exactly the read is, but Bryce Young will either look to the left side or the right side, but there's always been an open player on the other side. That time, I believe, Adam Thielen, he was coming open as the crosser.
Yeah,
but Young was
I think I saw Adam open that time.
Johnny Hecker, their 4-time Pro Bowl punter. Parker Washington's
going to make a tackle.
20, and he slips the initial tackle. Washington, nifty little return as he crosses the 30, so 49 on the punt by Hecker. But Parker Washington makes his first big contribution for the 14-yard return. Excellent starting field position for the Jags. Next.
All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary back at it again, watching my lowly Panthers try to put something together here. It's sad to watch because it's only 9-0, but we're in one of those attitudes. I want to call it attitude. One of those modes today where the offense is just not clicking. Nothing, you know, like offensively we're not clicking, and it's like it's not just the players on the field either. To me, it's everybody. It's the plays that's being called, you know, decisions that's being made.
Yeah, so really, when it comes to veteran players, really anybody with experience.
And those who know me, I'm the last person to want to talk about coaching or whatever. And it ain't really coaching. To me, it's just calls. Etienne. Come on, guys. Gonna get him or what? Dang. Wow. Did he step out of bounds?
No flags. 62 yards as Etienne takes the ruck
Boy, was that needed or what? But really, it starts with Louvu going inside. Because he goes inside and cuts off the rest of the defense. And so you get good perimeter blocking. Now Jones has to go over the top. Nobody coming from
do your
inside
job,
out.
do your job.
And really, ETN not touched. You know that he is lightning. You get him in the open field, it's all over. No inside pursuit, and they get the big play they need.
All right, so you gotta. This is first place team in the division, so you gotta think they would at least score, right? Even no matter how well your defense is playing, you know, eventually that team is going to score.
Diabetes takes over. What if all I do is or what if I can do diabetes differently?
And that's how most teams feel, and that's how most fans feel, except for the Panthers fans, of course. Like, if we score, it's definitely not something that's expected. All right, but what can we do? We got to continue to stay in here, hang in here. And I know you guys don't, but listen, you don't have to, but, you know, die-hard fans, we're going to say we can't look at it, but, and we may not look at it all, but we're going to, you know, we're going to keep turning back to it to see if anything has happened, if a miracle has occurred. Yeah, the biggest thing to me right there, okay, you break a long play, but you don't, somehow somebody's got to make a tackle, right? You can't allow them to get that many yards and up the sideline and still score. I thought at least somebody would knock them out of bounds or something. I know we're depleted in the backfield, but, you know, still, if you made the team, you're a professional player. If you made the team, you're a pro. So let's make a tackle. Let's make a tackle. All right. After what is his name? ETN. After he bounced it outside, then that just becomes a mano. Right. He had a couple of blocks after he bounced it outside. After that, up the sideline, once he turned it up, that's him and whoever's there trying to make the tackle. So we got to make a tackle.
Terrific, but so far it's been the Jags defense. Mike Caldwell, they knew they had to answer the bell, and they have. But
come on, bro. Hey.
62-yard burst.
62.
16-0, Jacksonville.
And that'll get the run game number.
All right, so the Jaguars kick off to the Panthers.
Through the end zone.
16-0 is the score.
Watch what a difference a week makes for this Panthers offense. Started to turn a corner 2 weeks ago, that terrific final drive to get the win over Atlanta. Last week they were down 14 points, 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns that he threw. So far, different set of circumstances so far here.
Yeah, if you look at last week as a blueprint, they were down also in that game, and it wasn't really until the second half when Young
all right, Panthers
to heat up. So there is
back at it again. They're going to hand it off and run. And like I have mentioned, and also the commentator has mentioned, the only thing we have going for us right now is running the ball. That's one thing that we are doing at an okay clip right now. We just haven't ran the ball enough today. It is 2nd and 7, only picked up 3 that time. Still doesn't mean you don't run it here. Looks like the Jaguars may be bringing an extra, but they drop off, get it out in the flats, and Sanders cannot get the first down.
It's hard enough for a rookie quarterback. Then you get your coach.
Short, maybe 2 yards. 3rd and manageable. Now, here's the decision.
young quarterbacks are going to struggle.
Do we run the ball? Because you're not in that run set I like. I like getting in the pistol and running it.
A lot of learning going on here for Carolina this season.
You saw Thomas Brown on offense.
3rd and 2, we're going to drop back, looking at one side, throws it, and can't find the man, can't get it to him.
Thomas was open. Looked like the DB lost his footing, but Young unable to get the football there. And they miss another opportunity.
Yep, and you said it. That to me is the key word in this game. Look, the protection has been tough, but there have been opportunities. You see a Lewican coming in, but that's a throw that if you get Thomas that wide open, you've got to hit. And there have been some plays.
You got to hit it.
There have been those missed opportunities. Either a pass that's off the mark.
All right, 4th and 2.
Simply not seeing the open receiver in this game.
And Panthers going to have to kick it.
Consecutive 3 and out for Carolina's offense as this ugly offensive performance.
Great open field tackle that time.
Washington is hit hard after the 52-yard.
Calm down, bro. Look at the clock. Calm down.
As Jamison with a terrific special teams tackle for the Panthers.
This isn't Sherman.
But keep playing hard. Keep playing hard.
Here's Sherman Ultra Strong.
My bottom's been saved.
We listen to a 2nd string quarterback.
Charmin Ultra Strong cleans better with fewer sheets and less effort.
That's how it is, Chuck.
Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Oh, it's about to be a party in here. BetMGM's got all the sports betting in one place. And it's live, baby. Oh, we're placing money lines in real time.
Baltimore and 49ers in the Super Bowl. I'm not sure, Chuck. Let's see. Are they both? Let me see if I can find it here. See if they give all of the divisions here. NFC, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, Carolina, well, full standings. Let's see if they'll give it to me right here. This is one thing since they've done this a while ago I haven't been able to keep up with. I used to know the AFC from the NFC. Miami, Buffalo. This is the AFC East in New England. You got Baltimore, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. They're in the AFC North. AFC South. All right, so that's American, American Football League. So yeah, it could end up being that, Chuck. Bryce he's not on today. You can tell by his reactions when he looks at the computer on the side there. He's upset with himself.
So Dede now 6 catches on 6 targets. Dede, you spoke to him this week.
You know, and what we talked about is how different this year is from last year, just because of peace of mind. As you guys surely recall, last year, Evan Engram was on a 1-year show-me deal. He said last year every snap meant so much. Everything was so magnified. more secure, and that's helped him be a better leader. In fact, it was the first thing Doug Peterson said. There's more vocal.
Single back in the backfield. It's going to be a play action. QB is going to try to keep it. Tried that in the first half. Didn't work then, didn't work now. But there's a flag on the play. Hopefully it's a hold at this point in the year. The QB and wide receiver should be. Exactly, Chuck. Yeah, they definitely should be. But I didn't see any resemblance of that until like last week. It took that long. Wow, it took that long for the Panthers to look like they had any, you know, cohesiveness. But today, where are the wide receivers today? Like we can't find them. Like nobody's in. You know what I'm saying?
But anyways, you get a chance if you're Carolina to force a negative play and a face mask, and now all of a sudden it's 1st and 10. So Carolina not maximizing their opportunities in this game.
And our two defenses have to be on the field a ton with the 6 consecutive 3 and outs. Ernest Johnson is tackled there by Burns. Of course, his future with the Panthers, the contract situation, had a little brief hold-in before the season. A report that they passed on a trade that could have potentially brought them a couple of first-round picks. Who knows what the future holds for Burns, one of the elite pass rushers in the NFL.
Dark clouds of day over the Panthers.
Beathard to the far side finds Ridley here.
Beathard hits
half dozen as we cross the 8.
Ridley that time.
Jay Parker on the tackle.
Well, Sparrow, in response to
Ridley used to stop through the string, or at least someone that says that they were Ridley when he was away at Atlanta before all that stuff happened.
75 pressures. His win rate, if you track it, is pretty high as far as where it was in his career. He just hasn't been able to finish. So it will be interesting to see, how people and teams evaluate him.
Beathard in the backfield with the running back. 3rd and 5. Beathard drops back. He steps up in the pocket, going for that first down, gets it, and more. Still on his feet. Carolina not tackling well today at all at points in the game. And Beathard, a unwilling runner, picks up first down and more.
19-yard scamper. Beathard a little bit late to get to his feet, and now an injured Panther defender being tended to.
Yeah, I don't know. Frankie Louvu has a chance here, and he just kind of pushes him, and then Derek Brown is running.
I don't know what Louvu's on today. He ain't at his best.
Was able to slide by him and pick up a huge gain.
Boy, Louvu's had a terrific year as their leading tackler. Looked like he was playing two-hand touch on that play.
But I think that's what they want us to do with quarterbacks.
Now C.J. Beathard is going to be walked.
Beathard is groggy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he
19-yard run. That's actually the longest run of Beathard.
And whoever this is for the Panthers on the knee, he doesn't look like he's in great shape either.
Jacksonville.
Quite a few injuries.
As Haynes now is still yet to get to his feet. So there's Matt Barkley, who they just signed on Tuesday off of the Giants practice.
Oh, Barkley, throw some INTs for us, baby.
How about this?
Throw some ints.
Developing story with
he probably caught a back of the head.
Here. We'll step aside.
Yes. I wish I was Justin Jefferson.
I wish I was eating Little Caesar's pizza.
How about another slice, Sport?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty.
JJ wants Little Caesar's stuffed crazy crust for just $9.
Yeah, Chuck. And I was messing with them a few minutes ago, and they messed up, but I got them back now. My sound effects. All right, we got a timeout on the field. You know what? Looks like Beathard is, well, he's out. He's out. Like the way he walked off the field and the way they're walking him to the back, they're walking him off the field to the locker room. That is a head injury they would not dare put him back in the game after seeing that. So now we got a kid they just signed Tuesday. So let's see what he does. May come out and throw some interceptions. Carolina end up getting a lucky win, or this kid might come out and be one of those stories where kid comes off the bench and does the greatest he's ever done and puts 3 more touchdowns on the board. Cause boy, actually all he's got to do is maintain. You know what I'm saying? Really, all the Jaguars got to do is maintain what they got. They could just run the ball, and they could do exactly what I've said the Panthers probably should be doing right now, because that dropping back crap ain't working for us. It's just not. I'm sorry. Even when we empty the backfield, and it's just Bryce back there, and he's got to try to make a pass, he doesn't have any time. Because we do it a lot on 4th down, and all they do is just like the Dallas Cowboys did to us. They just send guys, and our line is just not. We don't have a good line. We can't figure things out. They can look like they're going to send 6, and they drop, and they only send 4, and we can't pick them up. But anyway, just Haynes on the stretcher.
Just hate to see this, trying to be as cautious as they possibly can.
I remember really came through.
Question mark. He tweaked his back.
Yeah. Like he would come through every now and then, man. Like I think here's what
University Christian High
here's what happened with that. Somebody asked me, there's one stream I had a bunch of people, and somebody asked me who did I think was the better receiver. DJ, what was our, I can't remember anybody. You know, our receiver we traded to the Bears. Him or Ridley. And I said, you know, I love my guy. I love my dude, but, you know, Ridley, his patterns are so precise. I would say he was the better. And I think somebody either that knows him went on his email or something, I don't know, and said that I was over here talking good about him. So then he comes in, he says, "Yo, I heard somebody was over here talking good." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Bruh, like, thank you for coming through." But anyway, we all know that could have been anybody. But every now and then, you know, he would come through. I tried to check his thumbnail to make sure it was for real. He had one of those certified, you know, buttons. Or the blue dot, you know what I'm saying? But then after that stuff happened, he hadn't been through. and of course, like, it would always be when I did something, like if I was doing the Hornets and it was through the week, you know, when they weren't playing or something like that. Kitten. That's what we're from. Do I? Hey Chuck, I just read that. Do you have a kitten? Man, I picked this thing up at Walmart. Like, I didn't even know that Walmart was selling, you know, little stream special effect stream decks. And so I picked it up because I'm going to get another one that I could put a bunch of different sounds on. But this one only has one place to make a custom sound. All the rest of them are pre-programmed. Yeah, so I had to go find my But yeah, you're right. I do need a little kitty cat. Look, this what we playing like, Chuck.
Stay up on the latest with 24/7
insider football news and coverage on NFL.
All right, we're still at the timeout, and we'll be right back.
Exclusive off-season coverage of the combine, draft, free agency, and more. Don't miss any of the postseason action. Catch it all on NFL Plus today. Plans starting at $6.99 a month.
All right, so they have put Marquise Haynes on the stretcher. There is the thumbs up, and boy, a sigh of relief. We're going to show you the replay. Arch, we thought initially it was on the impact of the hit, but there's Haynes, 98. Watch after the play. Kind of rolls over, attempts to get to his feet, and you'll see him crumple to the turf right there. Which immediately your mind goes to DeMar Hamlin and that really scary sight that we watched last year. But that is a wonderful sign. Give the thumbs up as they wheel him in the locker room.
Yeah, that is a scary moment.
And again, and it happens for Haynes in his hometown. They grew up here in Jacksonville. Now you got Matt Barkley onto the field here with C.J. Beathard having to be escorted off. So it's just for one play, as is the rule with the injury that they saw. So Beathard has to come off, and now he's back in. So Barkley takes his first.
Man, listen. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. They do not take this concussion protocol thing serious. I'm sorry. My man's walking off days and stuff like that. And now he's back out there.
Second and 9. Here is Bigsby looking for a seam as he gets.
Come on, Panthers. Let's go, man. Wrap up. Y'all know my man, that man still don't look right, but I guess if you can, say, look, I got how many fingers you holding up, and he says 4, you're good, because he was groggy. He was groggy.
And if you watch him, it's been a short, quick passing game, getting the ball out under 2 points.
Yeah, hey, everybody knows you can have your facilities about you and still be out. This dude could wake up tomorrow and not remember anything that happened in the second half.
Hasn't had to do too much.
That pass is complete. It's Ridley.
Ridley with the catch.
And a first down connection yet again. They pick up 7 more. It has been impressive considering the circumstances, and he has worked quickly.
Listen, knows where to go with the football, identifies the defense. If he sees soft coverage, that's where he's going to hit it. And when he did take the shot downfield, he was able to connect with Agnew. So I think
Beathard in the backfield. It's going to turn. It's going to be a quick pitch to the left.
Run the offense to manage it.
And that is going to be snuffed out by Brown.
Take care of the football.
Right? He told us he had a feeling earlier in the week. He said Trevor's been banged up a number of times in the last couple of years. He'll always kind of give me a sign early in the week. I should be ready. But this week, he said, get yourself ready. I don't think I'm going to be able to play. He's taken a number of snaps, first team reps, multiple weeks this season, so he just felt like this was a moment he was ready for.
Yes. And it helps. They've been more committed to running the football, and it always helps when you're able to bust a big one on the ground like they did in their
ball on the 21-yard line that drops back. He's going to run again. And he's going down again.
Field tackle from the back, and Beathard once again late to get to his feet.
Because he's taking some hits.
From Burns for 6 hard-fought yards from Beathard.
Again, he's playing a conservative football game. Trevor Lawrence is more aggressive. You're going to see more shots down the field. But you've seen it in this game, if it's not there, then he's just going to try to take it, get as much as he can.
Listen, all those little bitty whiplashes and stuff, bro, that takes a toll. To not get that man messed up out there.
Giveaways in their last 4
3rd down and 5.
He's got to take care of it.
It's going to be a handoff. Tried to bounce it outside. Still hadn't been wrapped up yet. Should have lost yards. Got back to the line of scrimmage.
Able to get back to the line of scrimmage. So, boy, this Panthers defense is
That's
doing as
be,
much as they can. The amount of
is that Johnson?
Time they've had to spend on the field. Terrific play there by Woods and Burns again as they hold the Jags to a field goal attempt.
Yeah, you're right. Jacksonville already.
I'm telling you guys, the defense is not playing bad. Yeah, that one big play right there.
Broke once, on the big run to ETN. But outside
to have as many guys we've got that's injured.
That defense has been able to step up and force field goals.
McManus, 3 of 3.
It's just sad that the offense can't score. That's it. It's nothing new. That's what's been going on all year. We just can't score. We just can't get on the road.
This was a gut check moment for his
can't get on the roll.
Baltimore right now is up big against the Dolphins, who are playing minus some key offensive pieces. Indianapolis is up 7 on the Raiders as we speak, and Houston is winning big against Tennessee. So if the 3 results close with Indy, Houston, and Jacksonville winning, that would mean that Jacksonville will continue to hold sole possession, and it'll come down to the final week of the season.
Yep, they still have tiebreakers. Like all these teams, the Colts had to do it early, right, with Gardner Minshew taking over, so they got the first crack at the backup quarterback carousel, and then the Texans, when everything was going strong, then C.J. Stroud has to take a back seat. And now it's Jacksonville's turn with Trevor Lawrence. So, he's not playing in this game, but you certainly want to believe that you're going to have him available next week in the last game.
All right, Jaguars kick off to the Panthers. This is going to be brought back out to the 25-yard line. Yeah,
so final 3 to play in the quarter.
I didn't know our kicker was hurt.
Just 49 yards.
All right, Panthers 3 receivers to the right. They're going to hand it off this time. Hubbard right up the middle. Nice stick there, but a nice pickup of about 7. 2nd and 3. Why would you not run the ball here on 2nd down? I don't know, but let's see.
Chris Tabor takes over, but priority 1, 2, and 3 this year was to get Bryce Young's career off and running as they try to finish what has been a very disheartening season.
Don't change nothing. Just run the ball again.
Who knows what direction they go in terms of their head coach long-term after the season as they
runs there and gets the first down.
Here with Hubbard. That's their first down since the opening drive. NFL Today update, JB Phil.
Tyrod Taylor's eyes and arms still good. Yeah, he still has that arm to throw these long, high touchdown passes. How about this? 80 yards to Darius Slayton.
Man, it's
a really solid day. Rams now lead the Giants 20-16. Back to Steer on the group.
It's amazing. All right, here we go. Here we go again. Y'all gonna get that man killed back there by itself.
First down again for the Panthers since their first drive of the game. They've gone 6 straight 3-and-outs.
All right, Panthers able to get a pass completion to Thielen after the first down. Picks up a good 3 yards.
For the first time in so many drives, they started out with positive.
Bryce's like, all right, guys, a lot of this is on me today.
He knew coming into this game, we've got to stay on schedule. You cannot.
Let's go. You got to get him out of the huddle there, Bryce. Get him out of the huddle.
The fact that, before they only have 13 rushing attempts in this game, to me, tells the entire story. They're not good enough to just be a pass first.
I like this. I like the pistol. You're gonna have to handle it. Come on, baby.
For them to be successful.
No, go north and south.
We'll pick up a couple here.
Good extra effort by Chuba Hubbard.
You consider the pressure on this young man's shoulders as they try to somehow come back here and figure out if he indeed is the franchise quarterback.
Well, listen. For a guy like Young, and certainly Trevor Lawrence has dealt with it, is most number 1 picks who have had
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Let's see if the Panthers are able to get this ball off.
Or you're going to develop armor.
They only got, they're going to have to.
You got to take this season.
3rd and 2.
You can't allow the negative to take over. You have got to build up an
and our big letdown draft pick 2 years ago jumps offside.
Keep improving.
I mean, illegal, what do you call it? Yeah, illegal procedure, not illegal procedure, but false start.
We met with him yesterday. He's kind of a soft-spoken guy, but there's a quiet confidence about him. You can still sense it despite some...
Now 3rd and 7.
As he started to turn a corner over the last couple of weeks. That was coming into this game. This has been more of what they've experienced.
And you see the posture of the players, because it's just the type of thing that happens.
For Bryce Young and the Panthers, they're down 19 as we head to the 4th on CBS.
Like, what do you do, bro? Like, what do you do?
Should be your stop.
I'm at a loss of words. You spend a draft pick, you get a player that you think is going to be pretty darn good. Like, there's just no indication to me that Icky wasn't going to be good. I know they said his pass defense wasn't, I mean, his pass protection wasn't that great. I mean, it wasn't outstanding, but it was going to be good enough to, right? To be decent. And I haven't said it in 2 years. I haven't said it since we got him, but he's just not doing his job, bro. I was like, if nothing else, we can run all day on that side. If nothing else, man. But he just, to me, he seems a little bit incompetent sometimes. I mean, he really does. Yeah, give somebody else a chance. I mean, dang. And then it's like, okay, you paying so much money, you gotta try to get the most out of your money, you know. But, dang. It's just continuous, man, stuff. All right, Bryce Young, 12 of 18 for 57 yards. Chuba Hubbard, 10 carries, 42. Give the man the ball, please. Adam Thielen, 4 catches for 28. And then the Carolina defense, Derrick Brown, 7 tackles, 2 of those solo. But for Jacksonville, Beathard, 17 of 24 for 178 yards. Travis Etienne. Hang on. Let's go. We're back.
So far, 3rd and 7. Bryce Young's going to work from the gun. That's
Bryce Young dropping back. Has a man. It's caught.
But they're going to be short. Jonathan Mingo on the catch. You have to assume that they're going to go for it here down 19.
Yeah. A couple of other things too, like you got to learn to where the first down marker is.
The ball out, but it just, Jacksonville did not blitz.
The receivers.
And so they made the adjustment as if it was a blitz, but just a couple of yards short, and they really gone for it a couple times on
4th and 2.
And they have yet to really find.
14 minutes and 25 seconds left. That ball was snapped kind of early, floated out there. It's caught. Carolina with a first down.
Last year with Philadelphia, over 1,200 rush yards before coming over in free agency. Rare big play the second half for Young.
It rushed up to the line, and Jacksonville wasn't really ready. So a really nice job by Thomas Brown, the offensive coordinator, in getting up to the line of scrimmage. Jacksonville really didn't get set up in time, and they hit him with the
Heck, I don't even think Bryce was ready. Bryce in the backfield all alone this time, empty backfield. Jacksonville rushing 4 right now.
Just after Thanksgiving in late November. Fresh set of downs.
Has some time. Finds Thielen.
Since the opening possession as they compete here to Thielen. Let's get some injury updates now with Edie.
Spiro, the Panthers tells us that Martin Haynes, who we watched get carted off, will not return. He has a concussion. You've also surely noticed that Cade Mays, the left guard, is not in. He is out of the game with a finger injury. It's Nash Jensen. This is notable because we asked Bryce.
Got to get that thing taped up if it ain't broken.
How many offensive lines did you play with last year? He said,
Bryce drops back. You got to do something, Bryce.
College in Alabama. Young running for his life. Boy, Josh Allen, he's been all over the place today.
Yeah.
Able
See,
to get him around the
now that right there, you gotta. There's got to be a time clock in your head. 1001, 1002, 1003. That ball's in your hand. You got to go.
Yeah, he is. It's a career season, and what a better way to end it. And having a monster day, taking advantage of an offensive line that just can't seem to block in one-on-one.
It can't block. Period. It can't block. Or they make the wrong decision to whom to block. Bryce, let's go, baby. Get rid of the ball, something, bro. Like, come on now.
And then it was smooth. Get into the party. And the 6th sack.
I would love to see what happens downfield. Like, what do the receivers do?
Say that Young has to get rid of this football, but there is nowhere to go.
Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere to go. That's what I'm saying. I want to see what goes on down the field. What do the wide receivers do when the quarterback gets in trouble?
Nobody's open.
Like, keep
open. And at that point, he just
Thielen either. Like you, I mean, you know.
As much as he possibly can.
All right, so the Panthers going for it. Might as well.
Jacksonville there to bring him down.
Ball is snapped. Got to get rid of it. Got to go. Throws it. Has a man. DJ Chark. First time I heard his name called all day.
Young trying to breathe life into this offense. A pickup of 18, first down.
Chark number 17, the leftmost receiver.
Come on, Chark. Come up. Come to the ball. Like he like that's all Bryce right there because Chark. Chark didn't expect that ball to come to him. He just happened to sit down, and the ball was there. Run it one time, coach. Run it one time.
In 2018, returning home. Young puts his back into it, and this one is
Bryce with another strike to Chark.
It'll be first and goal. And there was a whole lot of this between Young and Chark, Arch, over the last 2 weeks. Quiet till this point. Back-to-back big plays, they pick up 30.
Well, that's what I kept thinking in the first half. That they have been so good. It looks like Chark secures that.
Run the ball, coach.
Secure chemistry, but they didn't target Chark one time in the first half.
Looks like Doug Peterson's going to challenge that last catch.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that was a catch right there.
It looked to me like
I was just getting ready to get upset because I thought maybe the Panthers had jumped offside again.
Challenging the ruling on the field of a completed pass. We'll review the play.
I can tell you he had yeah, Chuck, definitely. You think?
Did he have control? Knows the ball may have hit the turf.
Ah, come on. Don't take that away from us.
Celebrates the holidays differently. That's why we make trucks for all of them, like those with holiday spirit, and those.
Closer look at this with New York. See the initial bobble. Did he have control?
Ah, he didn't catch it. Dang it.
Knows the ball may have hit the turf.
Y'all gonna blame that on Chark too?
And people who
I mean, y'all gonna blame that on Bryce too?
We make trucks for Good Samaritan.
No biggie because that was second down. Or was that first down? That was first. That was on first down. That means replay. It will be second now. Second now. Sorry.
Robin's in New York.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL. Ram trucks, built to serve.
All right, Bryce Young now 15 of 22 for 87 yards. Chuba Hubbard 10 for 42. That's 10 carries for 42.
In pro sports, the Jacksonville as he takes on the catbird seat. By the way, that last play was overturned. It is ruled an incompletion.
Yeah. You got to catch that, though, Chark.
It's been for the offense right there.
Yeah, you got to catch that, though. You can't blame that on the Bryce kid.
Well, initially,
much to our chagrin.
The one angle I thought he had it, but that is a really nice challenge by Doug Peterson and his staff.
Doug Peterson, big call. Ball is on the 31-yard line of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Chuba Hubbard with a good move in the backfield to pick up about 3 yards.
Everything now 2-down territory for the Panthers with that clock now moving inside.
It's now 3rd and 7.
It'll be 3rd and 7.
The Sparrow, even though they brought that play back, what I liked about the two plays, the 4th and 12, and then that play, it just seemed to me like.
All right, here we go, 3rd and 7.
Like he wasn't thinking. He just
will the Panthers get lucky again and be able to pick up a first down?
For most of the game up until that point.
Play design is key.
See the eyes of the quarterback taking his snapshot.
All right, somebody just break it off.
Here they come, 3rd and 7. Young towards the end zone.
That's, oh, come on, you got to hang on, John. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Covering that time by Tyson Campbell.
Hang on, Chark.
Was with him step for step. But boy, Young.
That's 2 breadbasket passes. He putting it right there. You got to hang on to it.
Again, you got to survive the ground, and he just.
You got to hang on to those,
just
man.
Can't survive the ground.
We're so close. Talk about a game of inches. You see it on back-to-back plays. 4th and 7.
I think more first down. Think more first down and not touchdown unless somebody's wide open.
And since he started to somewhat heat up, it's been tough.
Right, drops back.
Young pulls it back, delivers towards the end zone, and it's incomplete. Once again, looking in the direction of Chark, and it was Campbell on the coverage.
Well, it was smart.
Is Adam Thielen not on the court? Not on the field? They double teaming him.
What they need to do to get off the field.
Come on now, you ain't gotta go to him. Let's.
4-0.
Okay.
That's why I brought in the easy.
All right.
Right. Got to make.
Drive right there with some hope in it, and comes to a tragic end. I mean, to me, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking,
Dad, you okay?
are we trying to force that long pass? I mean, my thinking is just different. It's just different. Like, okay, I'm thinking that Bryce is focused on let's get down there and get in the end zone on that play instead of let's take what they give us and just get a first down. It's 4th and 7. You don't have to go to the end zone. Like, and maybe nobody else is open, but if they will show that play again, show me the replay, and let's see if Bryce even looks off Chark at any time. Did he look to see if anybody else is open?
Details make the holidays. Get 1.99% APR.
right? And was that play design, the play that was called, was it designed to get somebody open 7 yards down the field, or at least headed 7 yards down the field, you know what I'm saying, on the run at 5 yards, hit them with the pass, and then we go ahead and pick up the first down? Was play designed to get us the first down, or was it just Bryce fixed in his head, I'm going downfield, I'm going to Chark, this is the best matchup right here, whoever's guarding Chark, whoever's defending Chark, I can get him the ball. Dang it. Because if I'm on the sideline, I don't know if you've got the microphone in your helmet, I'm like, hey, we need a first down, son. It don't have to be a touchdown. Just get the first down, keep the drive alive. Good open field tackle there by number 26.
Jacksonville team last year kind of
it's going to be Jackson. Is that Dante Jackson back out there?
That playoff win this year, Arch, they've been a team that is really learning.
Defense playing a pretty good game for the Panthers.
They are, and listen,
is this defense going to look like this next year?
And you never know.
All right, because if it is,
you're not going to have
get everybody healthy.
Everything goes your way.
I can roll with this defense right here. You know, you might be able to find some guy in the second round that could, well, not us. All our guys are gone.
They've been tested. And, you know, how they
all our picks are gone.
Last game of the season.
Our first round picks anyway. But might be able to find somebody still out there in the third round that's good. That can add to the defense.
And you can't have a victim mentality.
But what kind of trades can we make?
This is an opportunity.
If any.
Exactly as you guys.
And what can we pick up in the later rounds that's gonna help us on the offensive line? That's all I'm saying. Just find me some fundamentally sound kid that could pass block and that is a beast on run block. That could just move somebody out of the way. That's quick pitch to the right. Panthers come up, play pretty good defense on that. And the Jaguars are happy to just run the ball, take a little time off the clock each time, understanding that the Panthers probably will not score this game.
Well, listen, I felt like this was a dangerous game.
Chuck, I didn't know, but Chuck says that
you just look at the last
our kicker got hurt. Our kicker got hurt during warm-up, so we can't kick field goals.
You're a football team that has lost 4 games. You haven't had a run.
So we have no way to score.
No Kirk, no Jones. Your defense hasn't been playing well.
Heck, our punter can't get an extra point.
Here and giving Jacksonville a game. So to me, it was dangerous coming in.
Punt is good, and it's going to take a bounce. Get out of there, number 11.
The division championship could come down to the final Sunday of the season. Good 53-yard punt by Logan Cook. Coming up next, game 2 of our NFL on CBS doubleheader. It features a crucial matchup in Kansas City between the Bengals and the Chiefs. That's coming up next right here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Remember, Kansas City wins that game. They win the West. We'll see where Cincinnati sits. What are the number of teams still in the hunt? What a crazy situation out in Denver. With Russell Wilson there.
Woo.
Never a dull moment, especially this time of year in the NFL.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
So Bryce Young and company will begin.
Bryce Young and the Panthers in the shadow of the end zone. Ball's going to be snapped, thrown high to Chark. Dang, go to somebody else. Let's go, bro. Somebody else got to be on the field. Let's go.
The other thing is you start to look ahead now. If you're a fan of the Panthers, you used the first-round pick last year. They trade up to take him with the number 1 overall pick.
First and second round picks.
Basically now
like what Carolina gave up. First and second round picks.
In the next
first 2024 first round pick. And
yeah, but
wow.
it only matters. All that matters is that Young becomes who they drafted him to be, right? If he's that, then you can manage draft picks, right? If he isn't,
Gotta get rid of that ball.
draft picks really
Bryce goes down the field, overthrows the only receiver on the field today, and that is DJ Chark.
Young thinking about it as we check back in with JB and Phil.
No quit in Arizona. No, it's 4th and 4. They go for it. Kyler Murray throws to Michael Wilson for the 5-yard touchdown, and it is tied all up. 28-28 down in Philadelphia. Back to Spiro, Allen, and Aditi.
All right, Phil, boy, you know Jonathan Gannon lost that one badly against his former team.
a lot of similarities in
3rd and 10.
Jacksonville.
Can we get the first down, or are we going to go deep again? Let's see. Wide receivers. Anybody cut it off? Thielen cut it off. Caught the ball.
Going to be well short of the first down as they get him at the 15-yard line, so they get 5 here. Now 4th and 5, the offense is going to stay.
Well, that's all you have to do anyway, man. Like, if they're in that zone, just do that. You don't have to.
Tepper, their owner, March, bought the franchise in 2018. He has been maligned in his tenure.
All right, coach, just be quiet and watch the game.
Seasons, including this year. They fired their head coach back-to-back years. After less than a season on the job, there has been so much tumultuousness.
Bryce Young, 4th and 5. He drops back. Pressure on him. Throws this one completely out of bounds.
Another turnover on downs. March, you just got to give your guys a chance. Young just kind of throw it towards the sideline.
Yeah,
frustrating day continues.
That's what I don't really quite understand. They're just trying to isolate his receiver over there to the boundary. They bring pressure, and you know, as good as last week was,
it's just as bad this year. This week,
Green Bay. It was an excellent game. They just not only as a team,
and we put the Jaguars in great field position.
Beathard and company now at the 15-yard line to try to build on their lead.
6 minutes and 17 seconds left.
By ETN as we take a look at Next Gen Stats powered by AWS.
You see Beathard really, you know, handling the blitz quite well in this game, and a lot of that is just understanding what's happening pre-snap. Knowing where he's going to go with the football. And again, Doug Peterson told us what he expected, and I would say that C.J. Beathard has come out and played the game that both Peterson and Press Taylor expected him to play. Again, number one,
it's going to be another handoff this time. Bigsby gets close to about a 3-yard, 2-yard pickup.
Another update. Mr. Phil Simms.
All right, New England Patriots hanging in there tough. Up in Buffalo, Zeke Elliott takes the handoff, goes 6 yards for the touchdown run. Buffalo now only leading. New England 27-21. Back to you, Spiro.
And there's a scuffle on the field.
A little extracurricular stuff building here. Some frustrations boiling over, perhaps. On that Carolina side, boy, someone's helmet was just tossed towards the end zone. Looked like Cam Robinson initially lost his hat, and he returns the favor. Looks like it's Derek Brown, Arch. Boy, there's a lot of fierceness between those two, Robinson and Brown. And we've hit on Brown, how good he's been for this defense, as the officials desperately try to restore order. There's some potential ejections here. And our crew chief is Carl Cheffers.
Nobody's in for Beathard. Beathard's still on the field after taking that hit, after walking off, after stumbling off, basically. He was out for 1 play, and he was right back in there. I forgot the new guy's name because he only played 1 snap. I know they said he just he was just signed last Tuesday.
Comes out in the pen. It's never a good sign.
After the play was over, personal foul number 95 of the defense, personal foul number 74, offense. Those fouls offset. Both players have been disqualified.
Wow, so Robinson and Brown both ejected. So it looked like Brown initially had the face mask of Strange, the tight end. Robinson didn't appreciate, so he got in the face of Brown, and they started joining each other. And it results in an early shower for both Robinson and Brown. Unfortunate, Archie, what has been just a terrific season for Derek Brown.
Yeah, you see Brown with the hand right there to the face mask, and I'm sure that Robinson did not appreciate that. And the helmet comes off, and so then Robinson now goes his hand to Brown's face mask, and then the helmet toss. And
well, yeah, you know that's gonna get you tossed out of there.
The helmet toss certainly rises to that occasion.
Robinson bids farewell to the hometown fans. By the way, the Jacksonville Jaguars today are going to improve to 7-1 when Cam Robinson has been healthy and in the line.
5 minutes 24 seconds left in this one. Our Panthers just not able to generate anything on offense. Maybe the first drive got it down to like maybe the 24-yard line. 4th down and 7 went for it. I did not know our kicker was injured, was hurt. So I guess that's why we went for it. Jacksonville gets it to ETM, and the Panthers have not been able to tackle all game once you get outside the defensive line. And
Archie is a dangerous, scary sight for a defensive player in the open field to pick up a 10.
Yeah,
Etienne almost gets into the end zone again.
That's where you're going to win. But 13 carries, 88 yards. He had the 62-yard touchdown, the game breaker. And I came into this game.
1st and goal. You would think that the Etienne will get in here on this run right here. They hand it to him. He is going to be short. He fumbles the ball. Fall on it, bro. Don't try to pick it up. Not in the traffic. It's our ball then.
They just tried to scoop it rather than fall on it.
Come on.
And Jacksonville somehow is able to maintain possession. It was Anton Harrison, their rookie right tackle, who got it.
And he got hit so far behind the line of scrimmage. That is, look at how risky that is to try and get that. No, it looks like to me he broke the plane, Spiro.
Doug Peterson looking up. He's got his hand on the challenge flag, and here it comes.
He may have gotten in there.
Thrown it yet. He's talking to the officials, and there it is. Letting that play clock run down to try to.
It's got to be indisputable evidence
as you can. Peterson
showing that the plane was broken.
In the half, they overturned that DJ Chark catch.
Challenging the ruling on the field.
And he's got a pretty good argument right here.
To the ball crossing the goal line. We'll review the play.
All right, let's bring in Gene's territory. Gene, you're 2 for 2 with Arch so far.
I mean, all it's going to determine is whether they got a touchdown or not. If not, then they get a chance to get a touchdown again.
And you can see here, really an alert play and reaching forward. All that football has to do is break the plane of the goal line, and right there, in my opinion, that nose of that football is breaking the plane of the goal line, and I think
it's close.
Touchdown, guys.
It's close. They need to.
I don't think this will take very long. I think it can clear.
They need to slide that. I'm telling you, that camera is not straight down the line now. That monitor is off to the side a little bit. They need to slide that. I mean, if that's what he's looking at, yeah, he's going to say it's a touchdown. But look at it from a different angle.
Well, you
can't see it from here.
What will happen, look, as soon as that ball breaks the plane right there, if it's in his possession, which I think it is, the moment it breaks there, everything shuts down. It just becomes a dead ball touchdown.
After review, the runner had control of the ball. The ball crossed the goal line. It is a touchdown.
And with 3 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock, that right there has shot down all of the Panthers' hopes of even trying to win this game. It is done, cooked,
and his monster day
in the books.
Will end with his
no problem there, Jason Rogers.
Of the afternoon, 15 carries, 99 yards. He had the 62-yarder.
Beathard, by the way, came in and did what he needed to do. 17 of 24 for 178 yards. No touchdown, but no interceptions either.
12, hard to believe. He's finally going to get back on the winning track as they continue to set their sights on a second straight AFC South championship. With a reminder, the NFL Today update delivered by Little Caesars.
All right, I don't know why I said 3-something. It's 4:16 on the clock.
Nate Boomer and Coach Cowher that you caught up around the league. Coming up next as we go downstairs to Mrs. Kickabola.
Spiro, Jason Ross showed that graphic of how the Jaguars do with Cam Robinson, but we've got another one. It looks like the Jags are especially lucky when Spiro and Arch are in the building.
Yeah, I'm sure Panthers fans are thrilled with that graphic.
Are we get invited back to the playoffs? I think it's you. I think you're next to Arch. Yes.
This was exactly the game, Arch, that they were hoping for, because again, this thing has gone south the last 4 weeks. Questions, is this Jacksonville team for real? The jury's still out on that over the next couple of weeks, if indeed they're able to win the division. But this was a very needed first step as they wait to get Trevor Lawrence back healthy.
All right, another kickoff to the Panthers, and it is through the end zone.
Well, what I like about what they did, again, Carolina had a chance to come in here and build off some of their recent momentum. And what I like about what they did is their defense came out and they've smothered this offense. They haven't given Bryce Young any chance whatsoever. They've completely knocked out the run game, and so they gave Carolina zero chance to make this a game. And again, without all your stars, your best offensive players, Jacksonville played a methodical, efficient football game, took care of the football, and then the one guy that needed to have a big one, Travis Etienne, delivered on that.
Bryce Young is going to step up, completes here to Hubbard. You saw that last graphic. Last time they were shut out, November of 2002. Second longest active streak in the NFL behind only Baltimore, but 342 consecutive games since they were last shut out.
Listen, I give a lot of credit to Beathard as well, because we've seen backups come in who are completely unprepared and the wheels fall off. Like, how often have we seen that this season? And this is what
Bryce drops back again. Quick throw to Chuba, who gets the first down.
And that's exactly what Beathard did.
Well, Arch, you're talking about the offensive side, but even on the defensive side, Josh Allen said to us, to stop the bleeding, they had to have a grown man conversation this week. And as he put it, it's all about how you respond. He himself was disappointed in his outing last week. I'll tell you this, guys, he came up to me before the game, and he said, watch how I respond.
Bryce Young drops back again, has a little time, finds Chuba.
It's just incredible. He's had these prodigious spurts as Hubbard makes the catch here to set him up with a second down. They pick up 8. Allen had a chance to watch his college Kentucky Wildcats here in the Gator Bowl yesterday. A couple of days.
3 minutes and 18 seconds left.
Came over to the stadium as soon as we met with him.
I don't know who the two people are in the on the stream, but thank you for hanging out, Chuck.
So that's a big.
You got to throw it or run. You got to throw it or run. You're going down. Throw it or run. Oh, it's tipped.
Intercepted. Antonio Jackson runs it back all the way inside the Panthers 30.
2 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. Yep. Whenever it's all, you know what? If you can't catch it in the pros, it's almost best to just let it go. Because if you tip it, it's gonna get picked off.
That kind of day for Bryce Young, out of the pocket and Tremble's wide open.
Yeah, he threw it behind him.
Does everything he can to try to bring that ball down, but it's too much of a bad pass. And Johnson is able to get the takeaway, but it has not been a fun.
Yeah, that's all you can say, Chuck, is wow. This game will end up looking worse than it should have been.
A&M, whose snaps continue to increase over the past 4 or 5 weeks. Every time the long, sad face from Carolina's young rookie quarterback as the growing pains have been a major.
All I can say, buddy, is hopefully this is just, you know, this is something you look back on in 3 years. And like some of the other greats, look at their first year and then look back at yours after you've improved in the next couple of years and wherever you are. You know what I'm saying? Because the way Carolina gets rid of coaches and players, it ain't no telling.
They need much more to help out their quarterback.
Bryce might not be a Panther in 2 years.
It's a hard-fought run of a dozen, and that's going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So Matt Barkley has taken over the reins in this offense. Jacksonville back in the win column. Up big on CBS.
Lunch? Yes, please. That'll be $23. Your ad says it's free. It is for our economy ultimate passengers.
Listen, hey, the kid is a intelligent, smart kid. I have no doubt on that. Would he have been more successful in on another team? Probably. Probably. Would it have been better to bring Bryce along instead of just putting him out there at his rookie year? Well, you know, how many other rookies come straight out of college and start? A bunch of them. Like, how many first round picks? How many first overall picks do it? Every. So, but still, that doesn't mean you couldn't have still put Andy Dalton out there, let Andy Dalton, you know, go to work and, you know, and then bring Bryce.
Coach,
bring him along.
Well, Patrick, it's official.
I mean, for real.
Insurance. You're the league's most valuable bundler.
MVP? Me?
He's surprised.
Man, I just did not see this coming. This is truly unexpected. I'm gonna start locking this place up. Hey, you done?
We'll talk to you soon. We have to get together when Horns play. All right, Chuck. All right, Chuck.
State Farm is there.
Yeah, I don't know when LaMelo Ball's gonna come back. I don't expect him to be. Who knows? He might come back and score 25 points. I don't know, but I don't expect him to be the Melo he was at the beginning of the year. I think it's gonna take him a while. But yeah, it's bad, bro. It's bad on all our professional teams in the Carolinas. Like we just can't get a break, and it's bad.
Well, it's been a few years since Jacksonville has won a game without Trevor Lawrence, a quarterback.
Minshew.
2020, the COVID year, empty stadium. Gardner Minshew lead them to the win. As Trevor Lawrence's long string of 49 straight games before he had to be shelved today with that right shoulder injury. But it ends with a lot of happy faces. Another reminder, NFL Today update delivered by Little Caesars comes your way, time permitting. JP.
Wow! How is Baltimore? How is Baltimore beating Miami like this? What's going on?
Because you talk about an AC joint for a quarterback. I don't know if there's any guarantee that he's going to be ready for next week's game. I know he's a tough guy, but you know those injuries are tough for quarterbacks in their timeline to get back.
Speaking of next week, Jacksonville will head to Nashville in control of their own destiny. This was the first meeting here. March, we called this game Week 11. It was all Jacksonville. They won the game by 20, 34-14. For anyone who has followed the...
All right, 26 points wins it for Jacksonville. Bryce Young, 1932 for 112 yards and an interception. Chuba Hubbard, 11 carries for 45 yards. Adam Thielen, 6 catches, 38 yards. Chark, 1 catch for 18, but boy, did he try to feed Chark that ball there in the last 2 possessions. Like he didn't go for anyone else. No one else was on the field, if you ask me. I think Thielen got 1 extra pass down there. Yeah, caught it short before he went for that 4th down. That did not work. Brian Burns, 8 tackles a day, was questionable. And Brown, 8 catches also. Tyson Campbell, 8 catches, with 8 tackles, 6 solo. That was for Jacksonville. But yeah. The Panthers. The Panthers could not score. Period. You got, hey, I don't know, I said it once, I'll say it again. We probably should have, I mean, you got Andy Dalton as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Guy that's got experience. He can win some games. I think you definitely could have got Andy Dalton without trading 1st round picks and stuff like that. So you have Andy Dalton. You spend money on getting the best offensive line you can possibly get. Like, you know what I'm saying? And pick up a running back. Pick up a big running back in the 2nd or 3rd rounds or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Defense just. Again, our defense isn't bad, so you spend that money getting those offensive linemen and out the 2nd round and maybe some 1st rounders if they're at least 1 1st rounder if they're there, but 2nd and 3rd round you focus on that and find a wide a tight a big running back in the 3rd and 4th, and then maybe a wide receiver. I don't know, bro. Like we in for it for a while. Panthers ain't gonna have nothing next year. I don't even know why we thought we were had something going on this year. I'm behind Bryce because I like to see people succeed, but I said I wasn't gonna say it anymore after they made their choice, but I was a CJ Stroud guy anyway. But I was like, hey, if we're gonna pick Bryce, let's get behind him. Which I did. I'm still behind him. He didn't look good today, definitely. But I can't blame the whole entire season on him. I just can't. They say he's not setting his feet and blah blah blah. Okay, I think that's things you can work on. He's too short and all. But this is the guy they picked. This is the guy they picked with the 1st round. The 1st pick. You put all your eggs in a basket, and this is what you picked. This is who you picked. You guys, with the smartest minds in the game or whatever, you decided this is the best choice right here, and who knows? He probably could have been in the right system, with the right team, with the right offensive line. He could have been. I just think in this sport right here, with all the publicity you get, negative and positive, and the stress you got to be under, and then to actually go out and play this game, I think it could get to you mentally. I know he's a tough kid, but still, all this stuff could change a player.
Is sponsored by FedEx, where now meets next, and by
San Francisco at Washington. Wow, no, that's not good.
chicken from Popeyes.
No one is left. Here is the game summary. We began with 4 turnovers early on by the New England Patriots. But they have hung in there punch for punch with Sean McDermott's Buffalo Bills. 2-minute warning, 3rd and 3. Allen diving. He's got the first down. Hit by Duggar, brought down by Bentley. 2 1-yard.
He got hit right in the shoulder.
2 1-yard touchdown runs by Allen today.
And he's coming out.
Rugged hits.
Yeah.
Mills got him low. Duggar got him high.
Then land on top of it. He stood up and waved to the sideline right away. So.
The new quarterback is Kyle Allen.
It's almost like the trainers are looking at that left arm, left shoulder,
Yeah, and that has been a problem.
Area.
That's been a problem.
And that's where the
has been a problem.
area.